Somewhere off the southwest coast of Africa, a cold ocean meets the land. Here, relentless winds continuously reinvent the landscape. Seen from outer space, the sandstorms blow hundreds of kilometers out over the ocean, leaving behind a quiet and apparently deserted landscape of solitude and order. The tallest dunes in the world are found here, giving way to mirages that trick the senses, blurring reality and make-believe. This is the coastline of Namibia, stretching from the Kunene River in the north, some 1,500 kilometers, to the Orange River in the south. It has many stories to tell. Seemingly empty, the Namibian coastline is flanked by a cold ocean. Its secret? The wealth of living marine resources that depend on the nutrient-rich waters. In the swaying inshore waters, rays of the sun feed the kelp, which forms part of the bottom end of the food chain, while also providing shelter for many species. The Cape fur seal is well adapted to life in the cold waters. Here at Cape Cross, more of them are found than in any one place anywhere else in the world. Hundreds of thousands of them live along this desert coast. Returning from the sea, this mother calls to her pup. It eagerly responds. Mothers recognize their pups by sight, sound, and finally smell. A lone black-backed jackal patrols the shore. It soon encounters the carcass of a seal, a lucky find in a land where scarcity reigns. The jackal searches for anything it can eat. Its lonely home, the ghostly ruins of a time long gone by. Something big must have happened here. 1 century ago, the first diamond found its way into the hands of colonial-era businessmen. Soon, a diamond industry of impressive proportions was in full swing. The master must have had a grand time. While the workers slept in concrete cubicles, their respective realities worlds apart. Diamond mining still continues and has always been one of the cornerstones of the Namibian economy. Extracting the stones from ancient marine beds, where the diamonds were deposited after being washed down the Orange River. In some places, the machines have become silent, while elsewhere, large amounts of overburden continue to be removed to get to the bedrock, where the valuable diamonds are found. Many tons of material have to be removed to recover a single carat of diamonds. Large areas have been mined out, leaving massive tracts of bedrock exposed and vacuumed dry to suck up the heavier diamonds which lie in the cracks. For large sections of coast, even the position of the shoreline has changed. Today, the new frontier lies in the sea. Specially equipped vessels, well-trained staff, and state-of-the-art technology are used to recover diamonds from the ocean's depths. The higher level of technology requires far less labor than mining on land, where reserves are becoming depleted, leading to increased job losses. Only the future generations will know the real cost of diamonds. Slowly, Nature is recovering from this onslaught and reclaiming what once belonged to it. The tooth of time biting away at abandoned human structures. But how long will it take? Further north, where there is no mining, an endless cycle of wind reshapes the land. The skeleton coast has taken its toll, starting from when the first outsiders set foot here and continuing to the present day. Yet the Namibian coastal desert has a softer, gentler side. With a change of weather, fog rolls in from the sea and blacks out the early morning sun, bringing an eerie atmosphere to the coastal lagoons. It is as if a large unseen hand is drawing a blanket over the land, as the cold air blowing in off the Atlantic Ocean meets the warm land and turns to water vapor. The wet fog makes the air clammy. Soon, drops sparkle in what was a parched landscape a few hours before. Standing head down on the dune face, a fog-basking beetle directs condensed fog to its mouth, while a sidewinder drinks droplets off its body. As the morning progresses, temperatures are starting to rise, and the sidewinder sets off to find shelter for the day. When the fog lifts, the landscape is drenched by the rays of the sun. The Rhoptropus gecko finds a high spot in the afternoon breeze and opens its mouth for further cooling through evaporation. As the wind and sun becomes hotter, the shovel-nosed lizard raises its body off the hot sand and alternates its feet, always keeping a watchful eye for predators that may strike from above. The evening brings a distant promise of rain. A few drops fall on the dunes, and then more. This unusual occurrence is most welcome. While the desert's ecology is influenced by the sea, other impacts start far inland. Rain clouds are building up over the interior, ready to bring relief to the thirsty land of Namibia.